Today's video is a complete masterclass on Claude Code subagents. We will learn what is Claude subagents are, why they are introduced, and how you can use Claude subagents inside your Claude Code. So without wasting your time, let's get into it. According to the Claude official documents, subagents are specialized AI assistants that handle a specific task. Means subagents are special AI agents who handle a very specific task. Maybe a design task, maybe a backend task, or maybe a research task. Each subagent run in its own context window with a custom system prompt, specific tool access, and independent permissions. Now, this line is very important because these features make subagents so powerful. So, in simple words, subagents are a specific type of agents who can work on a specific task and they have their own context window, system prompt, and their own specific tools. Why someone needs subagents? So, before telling that, I want to tell you something that if you see here, after every follow up, you will see that context window of Claude is going to fill up. If I resume at every status, you will see that there is a context window which is increasing here. It is filling up with all the information. So if I restart, as you can see, right now Claude context window is still here. And if I run this, you will see that it's keep growing, keep growing, keep growing. And every time I ask something, as you can see, fix the auth bug where user gets 401 after token refresh. If I play this again, and you will see that it keep going. So in real world, when you keep using same context window, after 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, Claude have a lot of context to cover because there are a lot of things it's not able to remember everything. It's like a human brain. If I tell you to remember one thing, it is way easier to remember. And if I tell you to remember 10 things, it become harder. But if I tell you to remember 100 things, it will become next to impossible to remember everything without forgetting anything, right? And that's the problem we can solve with Claude Code subagents. How? As you can see in the Claude Code documentation, that each subagent have their own context window and their custom tools. Means if we have a subagent for a particular task, and whenever we ask to main thread and related to that subagent, what main thread will do? It will delegate the work. Whenever a task requires a research, main Claude thread will not do that. It will delegate to research. And if we need to write test, it will delegate to test writer subagent. It will delegate to code reviewer. Means now Claude Code can maintain entire main thread without all of these contexts because each tool have their own context, own tools to use. Means all the context related to research are in this particular subagent. All the context related to code review are in this particular code review subagent. And main thread is just controlling everything for us. And that helps main thread to not bombarded with information and remember what is important. For example, if I tell you to remember 10 things, what if you have different 10 people and everyone can remember one thing? Then technically you don't have to remember all the information. All of these 10 people minds can remember that information and that will not put any load on you. So that's why subagents are introduced. That whenever a specific task is assigned, let delegate it to a particular subagent who have their own context. So we will not mess up with the main Claude thread context and we will save our main Claude thread context for a very important task only. Now I hope you got it why subagents are introduced and what is a subagent. Now let me tell you how you can build a particular subagent. Now there are two ways to do it. One is manual way and the second way is using Claude Code /agent command. Let me open the project and Claude Code and show you how you can do it. If you are not following this particular series, I want to tell you that we are creating this particular project inside this particular series related to Claude Code. So go and check out the entire series. A lot of things are there to learn about Claude Code. But if you want to create an agent by manual way, you have to just go to this particular .claude folder. Then you have to go to this particular agent folder and inside agent, you have to create your file or your agent file. For example, I have like deep research analytics.md. So this particular agent is for deep research. After that, you have to use this science and inside you have to put name, description, model, color and memory. And there are a lot of things which you can specify in this particular MD file. As you can see, I have specified all the things. You can do it too, but I highly recommend to use Claude Code to create these files because there are high chances that you will miss a part and it will be very headache for you. So now let me tell you how you can do it using Claude Code. So I will write Claude and hit enter. As you can see, my Claude is here. Now after that, I will use / command and say agents. and I will hit enter. As you can see, I have option to create a new agent, and I also can see like a few agents like deep research analytic agent, and there are built-in agents like Cloud Code Guide, Explorer, General Purpose Planner, status line setup, and a lot of the agents which are by default installed and always available inside your Cloud Code. But as you can see, I have created a deep research analytic agent, which is this particular agent which I shown you right now. By the way, if you don't know about slash command and how I am navigating to this particular thing, I am using arrow keys. And to learn all of these concepts, if you are not familiar, I highly recommend please go and check out my series. I will hit enter and it will say create new agent. Then we have to choose that the new agent we are creating is for our project or for all the project. And that's why if you choose this personal one, this particular agent will be installed in all your project by default. But I am going to do it for project only because I don't want to install it globally in my system, and I will say only project related. I want to do it with the Claude as it recommended, but you can do it manual way if you want. I will hit enter. Now I am going to create an agent which help us in the front end related task. So I will say create a okay, so I am asking Cloud Code to create a sub agent which help me in front end related task, and it will do all the important heavy tasks related to front end, and they always use front end skills. If you have watched Cloud Code skills video in this particular series, you know we created a front end skill. So I am also asking this particular sub agent to use that particular whenever it is designing the front end. So after that I will hit enter, and then it will start generating a sub agent for us from description. And as you can see right now, we only have one file here, deep research. After Cloud Code is done, we will see another file here. And once it is done with creating new agent, we are going to test the deep research and this particular front-end design agent together. So it is asking me which tool access should I give to this particular new agent. I am okay with giving all the tools and all the permissions. I will say continue. Then I will use the Sonnet version. One thing to note here for models, that whenever you are doing any heavy task, or if you think that sub agent need to do a heavy task, Opus is very good model. Sonnet 4.5 is to save a lot of tokens. But if you think that you need ultra thinking or a lot more powerful task, always choose the Opus model in that case. And then we have to choose the color so you can recognize which particular subagent is related to what. I'm going with the yellow, and then I will hit enter. I will install in my particular project scope, and then if I press enter, it will save. And as you can see, there is a new file frontend which is our new agent. And as you can see, if you want, you can create another agent. But here you can see alongside the deep research one, another sub agent called front-end engineer. Okay, so now let me come back by using escape, and I will come here and write a prompt. So now if you don't know what we are building a AI aggregator platform, whereby using this particular platform, you can access all the AI models. We are creating this particular product because this particular project is launched by a lot of famous people and it's making real money. And I want to show you that you can build something which is making money and production ready using Cloud Code. So what we are going to change today. So right now we are using mock APIs, means the response is coming from a mock API. We are using a fake data, but this time I am going to ask Cloud Code to do a deep research and design a very good landing page. And after that, if someone click on go to app, they will see the real product. And inside that product, everyone can put their own APIs keys. Yes, now you can put your own JetGPT keys, Gemini keys, and Claude keys, and use this particular platform for absolutely free. And in the next video, I am going to deploy it using MCP. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and watch the next video. Next video is going to be crazy. By the way, first of all, let me run this particular project. Then I will ask Cloud Code to do all the changes. Okay, so now I prompted Cloud Code to do, first of all, do a proper research about this type of product, then create a beautiful landing page which can convert, and after that add a button of CTS which say go to app. And whenever a user click on go to app, they will land on this particular page where they can ask any question to all of the AI tools which are available. And for the security reason, we are only storing your APIs keys inside your local system. So you don't have to worry that someone will leak your API keys or misuse it, right? So I will hit enter, and now let's see if Cloud Code use this particular sub agent or not. As you can see, deep research analytics, they start using this sub agent and it is now running in this particular background. It will keep running it while our main thread will keep running and doing all other tasks. Means our main thread will be doing the work and it also created the sub agent which can do all of the other work which they are doing, and that's how the main thread is not blocked and it's keep working while other people are not working. It's like hiring some employees. You are also working some on some task, but you also delegate some tasks to some other people, so they are also working parallel to you. By the way, if you have any question to Claude while it's doing the work, you can use this particular slash command, by the way, btw, and then ask any question you are asking, like what is 2 plus 2, and while it's keep working, as you can see, it answered 4. And the best thing that you can ask question related to this particular chat and particular context window. So that is amazing. Whenever you are not understanding something, you can easily use it and understand anything you are missing out. And as you can see, Cloud Code is saying, I have a full picture of the code base. Let me now build everything while the research isn't finishing. I will implement the full solution using the front-end engineer agent for the UI heavy component, right? And as you can see, our front-end engineer sub-agent is now active while our deep research analytic agent is working in background. Okay, finally Cloud Code is done. Also our research agent is done working, and also our front-end engineer agent is done working at this time. And now we have our final results. As you can see, Claude is telling us what are the files it modified and all the user flow and everything else. And it is asking us to run npm dev. I'm already running npm dev, so I don't have to do it again. So now it is time to check out the results. So here is the application look like. It is saying one prompt, three as you decide. Then there is a city of go to app. Then it is also showing the features which we provide, and here also stop paying $60 per month for 3 subscription. And here are all the features we provide, like simulation response, your key, your data, fraction of the cost, instant comparison, and all other things. And here is how you can use this particular product and all other stuffs. If I click on anywhere on the go to app, you will see that now you can put all of your APIs keys here. And if you want, without putting your APIs keys, you can try the demo here. And as it's saying, your APIs keys are saved exclusively in your browser local storage. They are never transmitted to any server and never leave your device. So it is safe. You don't have to worry anything. So once you have updated your API keys there, and you can ask any question, and these three AI will respond. For example, how to improve the productivity, and all other AI will respond, and you can figure it out which response is good, which response is bad, and all other stuff. So I hope you like this video and understand what sub agents are, why they are used, and how you can use sub agents to really make your cloud code way faster. And especially sub agents are so helpful when it comes to context and improving the speed of your work, because they can run in parallel and complete your task way faster. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring the world. Bye bye.